Welcome to your last unit of the year for Grade 5 Science, and your unit is going to be called Engineering Design, and it's also going to be what we're considering a science fair, so you're going to have a lot of options in what you're creating for this unit. Your driving question for the unit is how can creating a tech hack involve or help me solve a problem without having to buy expensive things? And as you go through the first week's work, you'll learn what a tech hack is. Your key unit vocabulary is research, hypothesis, observations, and experiment, and then your standards are followed on the next couple slides. Your outcomes and goals for this unit: first of all, you'll be able to create a tech hack that can be put to use in your own life to make your life easier. You'll also be able to utilize the scientific process in creating a tech hack, and you'll be able to present in front of a camera your creation of a tech hack to be used to make life easier. That being said, I know there are a couple families where they don't want the faces of their children to be on camera, so your other option is just to have something else in front of the camera as you explain things, or you could even show your hands as you show us what your tech hack looks like. Your unit writing masterpiece is going to be your presentation that you're creating in front of your camera, and in a moment I'll show you where most of your directions are going to be located for that. Remember, it's important that you stay on pace for your writing masterpiece so that you're not overwhelmed at the end of the school year, especially since this will be due the week before school is out, and the last day for me to assign grades is going to be only 1 week later, so you can't fall too far behind here. Your instructions for this week are you're going to be looking at some everyday technologies that have changed the lives of people and decide on one that you might want to create, and this could take some time. All of your work is going to be done on a Google presentation for this unit. So you're going to create that Google presentation. It will be titled My Tech Hack. Begin thinking about everyday tech hack that you would create to make your life easier. I want you to watch the YouTube video to the right here. It's going to give you some different ideas of tech hacks, and if you want to, you can even search on YouTube for other videos because there are many, many tech hacks out there. By the end of this week, your true goal is to have an idea about something that you could create to make your life easier. So make sure that you think about the concept, my life would be easier if I had a blank. So that's an easy writing prompt to just think about. Remember, you don't have to do any work with this. Lastly, your literacy connection. For this, you are going to be starting that presentation, and one of the big things that I want you to become aware of is in the bottom of the page on the presentation here, and actually I can make it a little smaller so that you'll be able to see it, is going to be where many of the directions are located. As you can see, I'm sort of scrolling down with them right now. So when you create the Google presentation, make sure you're looking at the notes section because that's where you're going to be writing your own notes for your presentation. When you're presenting, you might have the slide on the screen, so you might just want to write what you're going to be speaking at the bottom. When taking notes, there are a couple things that I want you to do. First of all, you can write out word for word what you're going to say. That's going to sound very rehearsed, and it could be bland. So just be aware of that when you're presenting. It'll sound like you're reading, which isn't always that exciting if you're not that great of a reader. The other thing you can do is create what we call bullet point format. And that's where you're going to write the main ideas, but then you're going to elaborate as you're speaking. It's what I'm doing right now. I have key points that I want to get across to you, but I'm adding more words than what you just see. So let me just show you as you scroll down here. For bullet points, it would look something like this, where you see the bullets, or like the screen you see. And then for if you were to write out, it would look something like this.